Yeah, my name's Adam Ernst. I'm from Toronto, Ontario in Canada. I came here to Anum, Ghana just under 3 weeks ago as part of joining with Pack Policy to promote climate change. Pack Policy is an organization that was formed just under 2 years ago that promotes bringing awareness to rural communities throughout Africa and promoting better practices for agriculture and recycling to improve on, our climate change and global warming. My experience here has been wonderful. Everyone is really nice and friendly. The school, the kids are, super respectful. They're a lot of fun to play with, and they're just taking in a lot of the information that I'm sharing with them, which is really exciting. We started off with basic introduction of climate and weather, the difference between the two, before moving on to the greenhouse gases and their impact and role in keeping the earth warm. And then we moved into human factors that are increasing those greenhouse gases and essentially slowly warming our planet to levels that are already starting to affect us around the world. I'll tell you a story that I shared with the students and the teachers that I really like, which kind of explains why I'm here as well as what I'm trying to accomplish with them and through the students, and it's called the Lucky Starfish. So once upon a time there was an old man, and he was a writer, and every day he liked to go find somewhere inspiring to sit and think and do his writing. One day he was walking towards a beach and he saw a man and a woman dancing as they walked along the beach. And both amused and curious, the old man, the writer, decided to quicken his pace and try and catch up to see why they were so happy and why they were dancing. As he got closer, he became confused. He noticed that they weren't dancing, they were bending down to the ground, picking something up and throwing it towards the water. So again, the writer, quickened his pace and started walking even faster to catch up to them until finally he was in range to speak to them. And he called out, "Hello, how you doing?" And they said, "I'm fine, thanks, how are you?" And he could tell from their voice that it wasn't a man and a woman, but it was a boy and a girl. Finally he caught up to them and tried to see what they were doing, and they were picking up starfish and throwing them into the water. And he asked, "What are you doing?" And he said, "We're throwing starfish." The girl said, "We're throwing starfish into the water." And the boy added that the sun is going down and the tide is leaving, and if we don't throw these starfish in the water, they're going to die. And the writer kind of looked around and laughed, and he said, "The beach goes on for miles and miles and miles, and there's hundreds of starfish at every single mile. You won't make a difference, you can't save them all." And the girl and the boy, they looked up at the writer and they looked at each other and they didn't say anything at all. And the girl kind of bent down, she picked up a starfish and threw it in the water. And then the boy bent down and the girl began to speak, and she said, "I made a difference to that one." And the boy threw his in the water and said, "I made a difference to that one too." The kids really like the story, the teachers like the story, and I like the story. There's with a lot of the behavior and the actions that humans are taking, there is a problem, and we can't fix everything, but we can all do our little part. So did every starfish get saved? No, but at least 2 did, and if they spent an hour doing it, maybe they saved 100 starfish. And I think it's important that we all try and do our part individually and not always listen to what everyone else is doing. What you saw today, kind of with working with those bags, to me, it's the Starfish program. If you looked at the box, you'd see there was a picture of a stick figure of a boy and a girl and a starfish. I think we're just trying to make things a little bit better than they are. And when I got here, I recognized that a lot of these bags just got wasted, and I kind of racked my brain over what we could do with them. I was thinking about the community, and I thought one little impact that we could make with the community is recycling and reusing items that are just constantly flowing through, because that's how we drink water here. And so that's just a small solution working towards, a better, working against climate change.